So the first one, rule number 1, stand up straight with your shoulders back. I love that one as the first one because when I first started doing stand-up, I used to see a lot of guys hunched over the mic. And I always remember thinking, you got to stand up straight.
Yeah, well, you've got good posture. Just now,
I guess something happened.
Yeah, you do. So you know, my wife is a massage therapist, and she's very physiologically aware, and so she's also helped me with this sort of thing. But we watch people on the streets all the time, and people in general now have very poor posture. And it's very bad for them.
Well, that's got to be phone related too, right? We're all
I think that's part of it, but I also think it's something our culture doesn't attend to. Like, you kind of have to remind your kids to stand up. You know, it takes a certain amount of conscious effort. If your serotonin levels fall, you get depressed, you crunch forward, and the whole everything around you turns cloudy and black, and then you're inviting more oppression, right? Like, if you've been bullied, say when you were a kid, you're still carrying that with you in the hunched shoulders, and then you can't breathe properly, and your voice isn't right, and you invite more bullying because the predator types are always looking for people who look like they can be intimidated. So this basically says, I'm open to the world, right? But what it also says is I can handle being open to the world. So it signifies competence and confidence. If you can do that, you will transcend the tragedy. Yeah, in that chapter I talk a lot about lobsters, which I kind of have an affinity for lobsters. And when a lobster loses a fight, he kind of crunches down, so he looks smaller. When he wins a fight, he stretches out, looks bigger. Lobsters have hierarchies. That's 1/3 of a billion years ago. Okay, that's not a social construction. It's part of being itself. And if you only see a hierarchy as power and tyranny, then you're looking at the world wrong.